Most people think investing is something you start after you become rich. Like one day, after you finally get the high-paying job, after your bank account looks impressive, after life becomes stable, then you'll start investing. But here's the strange part. For a lot of people, that day never comes. Because the biggest obstacle to building wealth usually isn't money. It's psychology. Imagine two people. The first person says, "I'll invest when I have more money." The second person invests just $1 a day. Now obviously $1 sounds ridiculous. It feels too small to matter, too small to change your future, too small to make anyone rich. But over time, something strange starts happening. Not just financially, mentally. And that's what this experiment is really about. Because the goal of investing isn't only to grow money, it's to transform behavior. Most people spend money automatically. Coffee here, food delivery there, random online purchase at midnight. And because the amounts feel small, the brain treats them like they don't matter. That's the dangerous part. Humans are surprisingly bad at understanding small, repeated actions. We underestimate tiny losses, but we also underestimate tiny gains. That's why people stay stuck financially for years without realizing it. Not because of one huge mistake, but because of hundreds of invisible small decisions. Now think about this. If someone told you they spent $365 a year on things they barely remember buying, you probably wouldn't be shocked. But if someone invested $365 every year instead, suddenly it sounds meaningful. Same money, different direction, and direction matters more than people think. This is where the $1 investing experiment becomes powerful. Because investing $1 a day is not really about the dollar, it's about building identity. Psychologists call this identity-based behavior. In simple terms, people repeat actions that match who they believe they are. If someone believes they're bad with money, they avoid investing. If someone believes investing is only for rich people, they never start. But the moment someone invests even a tiny amount, their identity quietly begins to shift. They stop saying, "I should invest someday," and start thinking, "I'm an investor."